Of all the aspects of business ownership, I think marketing is the one that makes me feel overwhelmed. But I've learned that you don't have to master it all at once. But at its core, it's simply about connecting with the right people at the right time with the right message. You don't need to spend thousands on ads or hire a full-time marketer just to get started. But you do need a basic roadmap, a strategy that helps you avoid random, reactive efforts and instead builds intentional, repeatable results. In the previous session, we talked about establishing those social media platforms with consistent image and branding. So in this lesson, we're going to take marketing a step further, break it down into 3 parts. You have the mapping your customer, choosing the channels, and using the right tools to support your efforts. Let's dive in. And keep in mind, this is a high overarching 50,000 foot view of a very complicated topic. So here we go. First, we have to understand how people actually buy. That's where the customer journey comes in. You think of it like a series of steps people take before becoming a paying customer. They have awareness. They have an interest because the awareness of what you're offering matches a need that they have. They take action. They're buying a product. They're booking a session with you. And then loyalty ensues. Ask yourself, how will someone discover your business in the first place? That's the awareness part. Once they know that you exist, what will build the trust? Maybe it's the origin of your story, how you began. Helpful tips that you post. You have a resource of knowledge that they find applicable to their situation. Or maybe just proof from happy customers. And then what motivates them to actually take action? That might be an irresistible offer, a call to book a free consultation, or a deadline for early access. Now here's the most overlooked piece. People don't just need information. They need to believe something specific in order to buy. Maybe it's that your product saves them time, or that you've been where they are. That's usually the story that I present to clients. I've been where you are at. I know what it's like to be in the trenches. I know what it's like to have to be the janitor, the accountant, the marketing person, the HR, and the person that's delivering the product or service. Your job is to craft content and messaging that builds those beliefs in you, in your business at each step. You don't need a complex funnel, just a logical flow. First they see you, right? Then they learn about you. Then they trust you. Then they buy. Then they come back. Once you understand the journey, it's time to pick the tools that help you reach your audience and stay consistent. Start by selecting just 1 to 3 marketing channels. Don't do 10 social media all at once. That's overwhelming. You can't possibly do that while taking care of the rest of your business. So you pick what's natural for your industry and anticipate where your customers are already spending their time. Here are a few examples. If you're a local business, focus on Google Business Profile, the local directories, community events. If you're online, try content with Instagram, LinkedIn. I love YouTube videos because this is how I connect with clients. Or maybe short educational emails. Don't forget about referral partnerships. They can be gold, especially in service-based businesses. Now, once you've chosen your channels, batch your content and use tools to save time. Canva is fantastic. You can design graphics, and then you can use MailChimp or Constant Contact for email automation. Facebook has its own Meta Planner for scheduling. Love Hootsuite. Hootsuite, you can integrate all these various platforms and schedule things in advance. It'll post for you. Even a simple spreadsheet can help you stay organized if tech isn't your thing. The key takeaway? A plan. It keeps you focused. A few good tools make it doable. And a small, consistent series of steps will take you further than random bursts of energy. Oh, I got to post this. I need to post that. Make it consistent. So map your journey, choose your channels, schedule your content, and stick with it. That's how real marketing momentum is built.